Melodies for the Soul, preparing for my sound bath meditation in less than 2 hours. And I'm doing a special activity for all the participants that involves, these are the little cards that you buy when you buy roses for someone that they give you free. And then these are the little envelopes that they give you. So what I'm doing is, here's my flowers. Let me show y'all my flowers. These are the different flowers that I'm bringing, and what I'm doing is I'm going to write inspirational notes on each card. I'm going to, all the notes are going to be different. I'm going to place the card in the envelope, and then what I'm going to do is get my hole puncher, and I'm going to punch a hole through one side of the card like this. I couldn't find any string at home, so this is what I'm going to use. And I got my scissors. I'm going to use this as string. I'm going to put the string through, tie a piece of the string around each stem of the rose, and each time, not each time, when the participants come into the sound bath, they will be grabbing a rose and reading their sacred message. So I just wanted to, as I'm at the park doing this, just share my space with you guys as I do this. Such a beautiful day. Let's start. And what I do is I'm in silence. I connect with myself and ask for guidance from the universe, from my spiritual guides, my ancestors that want the best for me, and just my spiritual team as to what message I should put on each card for each soul that comes in the sound bath. So y'all can just hang around with me in this beautiful weather as I connect and do this. All right? So I wrote my first note, and has anyone joined? I can't see because it's so sunny out here. So again, for those who joined, I'm doing a sound bath meditation later, and I'm doing an activity that's very intentional. These are the free cards that they give you when you buy roses. So I have a couple of these cards. I have some roses. I always bring roses to each sound bath meditation. I don't have any strings, so I'm using this. I wrote down a sacred note after connecting with myself and my spiritual team. I'm going to put the note in here. And the next thing I'm going to do is cut a little piece of string off of here. What I'm going to do, let me put it right here so you can see it. For each rose, I'm going to tie. Uh-oh, my cards. Hold on, guys. They're blowing away. What I'm going to do is tie a note to each rose. So when the attendees come in, they're going to take a rose, and whatever note, whatever rose they choose, that is the note that's meant for them. Uh-oh, see that tore. longer piece to make this work because I'm having the string. So let's cut some more off. And let's try it. Where are you? Here it is. I was just there. I wasn't thinking. I should have got some balloon string, but I didn't. So I told her I had it in the house, but it was not going to be anything that was going to prevent me from doing this very intentional and inspirational activity for all the participants. Okay, it's working. After I tie it, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. And all of these roses are gonna go in a, okay, it did it. I just can't tie it hard. So, let's pull one out. Let's pull it out a little bit because I just don't want anything to blow away. So, this is one of the roses. This is one of the roses. There it goes. And it's gonna look like this. It's gonna go in a vase and it's just gonna be a card on each rose. And throughout the sound bath, especially during the meditation part of it, I want everybody to smell the rose. So, and then it's gonna be, we're gonna take a 5-minute breather and everyone's going to open their note. So that's all that I'm doing for each rose. Some of them are love, love, love. They aren't 100% fresh. But the reason that I chose roses in the clearance section at Kroger is because it's kind of like a metaphor. I love to write poetry and write period, but when you think of who we are as people, we're not perfect. We don't look perfect. Our actions aren't perfect. We're not this beautiful rose that's colorful and that smells good all the time, that don't make mistakes. We're not perfect, right? So I am a reflection of the rose, but there's still inspiration and love and worth within me, no matter what I look like. So that was the idea behind getting roses that aren't 100% fresh, right? So I'm just going to continue with my sacred messages and thank you guys for joining. Who is that? I see someone join, but I can't see. Thank you so much for joining. I'll share one of the messages with you guys that I wrote down. And it says, all your questions that you've been asking yourself will be answered when you learn the art of stillness 10 minutes a day. So this is going to go in here. That's their little note. I have my hole puncher. Got my hole puncher. I'm going to cut off my string that I had at home because I did not get the balloon string at Kroger. Even though things don't always go as planned, we use our minds, we can be creative, right? So I am being creative. I'm gonna have to take this off. I'm just concerned that it's gonna go away, but I'm gonna take my chances because I need to be able to spread these roses out. Oh, and guess what, y'all? I have some string that was around the roses that I can use. So, I'll be using that. But here it is. Y'all can see the rose. Yay! All right, so we're gonna sit this one right here, and what I'm gonna do is put this under this bag, and I'm gonna sit my keys on top of the rose. All right, so yeah, we'll be moving a little bit faster now. There's another rose. It's coming together, y'all. I'm so excited. I did this, I would say about a year ago, and I just felt moved to buy some fresh roses. And at that time, I was a business development specialist, and I just wanted to buy roses and just give them to random people, and they had notes on them. So I'm doing it again at my sound bath meditation, and it came to me, so I know this will be purposeful. I'll share this one with you. It says, create the routine this spring of spending 11 minutes in the sun smiling. It's something magical for you there. That could be for someone that may be a homophobic, that is trying to get out of being a homophobic, that may not appreciate nature or even like the sun. And I'm encouraging them to spend 11 minutes a day, or just creating the habit this spring of spending more time in the sun just smiling. And it's going to be something magical that's going to reveal for them there in the sun. So these messages aren't these long, deep-seated messages that you have to sit with yourself and figure out, oh, well, what are these words saying? I don't get it. They're just the simple messages that help us out in life. Very simple, but quite helpful, quite beneficial. And I'm just flowing. I'm not putting too much of that broke. I'm not putting a whole lot of thought into it. I'm just allowing my energy to flow, and I'm writing down what comes to me. I get something straight. I will not forget next time my balloon string from the Kroger. And if you guys want to save some money, I know at Kroger, if you have a Kroger in your city or country, that in the floral department, it's always roses and flowers on clearance if you're on a budget. And they really have some nice ones, especially when you so I encourage you to go to the clearance section. You can find something just as good. I spent $8.98 on 2 dozen roses. There's another one, so we have 3 down, 11 to go. It's a peach rose. So I got a couple of different Let go of your guilt and visit your loved one's grave that you have been avoiding. Your ancestor is waiting on you to guide you, to help you. Now that I've written this message down, I'll share something with you guys. I visit my father's grave, which is about 2.5 hours away from where I live. He wanted to be buried in his hometown. My dad is from the country, he's a country man, and I make a point to always visit him. But my brother, we're 2 years apart, he's 2 years older than me. He has not visited my father's grave since we were little kids, and he is 42 for his own reasons that I'm not going to share. That's for him to share, but some of it has to do with guilt. And I wonder how many other people in this world feel the same way. Guilt is so heavy, it weighs on us, and unconsciously we can project the guilt that we feel, whatever that guilt is, onto our loved ones, onto ourselves, our friends, our work environment, our entire being, just carrying that heavy energy. It slowly kills us. And what if we just let it go? What if we just let it go? So earth, air, fire, water, spirit, high spirits. What message should go on this next card for the beautiful soul that's to receive this? Help me out. The Son of God that's shining in my face right now. Your healing ray is what message should go on this sunflower card. This is such a beautiful message. Oh, wow. It says, connect with your inner child by engaging in an activity that you loved at 12 years old. For example, swinging, hide and seek, etc. Memories will resurface. Allow them to. Hug yourself when they do. Some of them will hurt. Let them go. Heal, because there is joy there. a star too, because we are all stars, even when we don't think that we are. Look at this rose. Doesn't look perfect, does it? Because I'm not, we're not, none of us are. But we're still special. I'm special because I say so, without the approval of anyone else. I've activated my specialist through my personal gift in myself. No matter what I go through, no matter where I am in my life, I'm special. All right. Butterfly. Okay. Let's see. Trees. Nature is our first teacher. Beautiful tree. What do you have to say? I'm listening. I welcome your wisdom. You have stood tall in all, throughout all the natural disruptions of life. The rain, the sleet, the snow, the hurricanes, the wind, the fire, you still stand strong, very peaceful, very rooted, very grounded, very strong. Through death, destruction, and rebirth, so much wisdom in meditating with the tree. Beautiful trees, I ask for your wisdom today. What should I write on this card for the beautiful soul that I will be playing for this evening? The next message is breathe, close your eyes, let the tears fall, don't wipe them, and pause as much as you need to. God loves you. What time is it? It's 4:43. My sound bath meditation is at 6:30. I arrive an hour early. I'm only 20 minutes away, but I arrive an hour early to set up, get settled in. I do not rush, and I do not like, I have rushed at times, but I do not like to rush when I'm performing. All of my singing bowls and instruments are packed a night before the event, because I don't want to have any energy of being tired, of being exhausted, of carrying anything I just want the day to flow. I want all my energy to go into the sound bath meditation. So by me arriving early, I get to unload, which takes about 10 minutes. Walking into the facility may take 5 to 7 minutes. Getting to the room that I need to go in and actually being there, that's about 15 minutes just to unload and transition. And then an entire hour for me to unload all of my instruments, create the serene environment that I want, light my electronic candles, put my diffuser on, align my instruments, practice. After I have everything set up for the participants, then I do a 15-minute sound bath for myself to get my nerves calm into a parasympathetic state. Just rest, relax, restoration, and as everyone comes in, I'm calm. My daughter's gonna be with me today helping me as well. So she's my videographer. She gets paid to videographer to help me. Energy is very important, so I always like to collaborate with people that I know of, family, friends, no new people that I'm just paying for a service. I have to be connected and know you in some type of way to do videos in a sacred space that I've created for the community, right? That's very important to me. All right, so how many I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. Then I have some lilies also that hasn't even bloomed yet. Man, that's gonna be nice. So, but I'm not gonna talk as much. I'm gonna connect it, right? Because I have to leave here in the next change course. Message: take more baths, at least once a week. Water is healing and cleansing. Allow yourself to sit with your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. This will help you. Refreshing to come out here. I felt myself earlier going into a funk. I'm like, nope. I sat down and meditated for an hour. I pulled some cards on myself, connected with the universe and my ancestors that want the best for me, right? reset with my own thoughts, my body, connected with my heartbeat. Got some sun, went and got these roses. Now I'm in nature and I feel 100% better. And I'm so thankful that I'm at a point in my life at 39 years old where when I get bothered or feel myself getting irritated or about to, that I immediately engage in a practice that I don't have to apologize for later to myself or to other people. Because it was a point in my life where I would disrespect myself through various ways, hurt my family, hurt myself, not think of anything. I would just react, and that's not good for my womb, for my body. And now I just engage in healthy things. Sometimes a good old nap helps too. It took 39 years for me to get there, but I'm thankful that I'm here. This one I didn't even have to ask. As you can see, a butterfly is attached to my string. And as I was about to look up and connect and ask what the next message is, the next message is look up the meaning of a butterfly and know that that is you. That is you. Own it, know it, believe it, receive it, embody, emoti. I put emoti. Embody it. And I'm keeping this card. I put a line through the card. Ain't nobody perfect over here. We're going to put it right on in here. So, okay, we're gonna do this over. I have to use another one. Oh, it opened right up. I'm gonna put the butterfly in here. Oh, this is gonna be so dope. Let's see if I can close it back up. Okay, yes. Let's do the whole punch. Make sure we don't get the butterfly. Now, for some reason, I'm using this string that was wrapped. That's not gonna work. It's too thick. It's gonna take too much time to wrap. And if there's still some left over after the sound bath, I'm just going to give them away to random people. My mom has a janitorial business founded by my father, Elvin O.C. Jackson, and he has transitioned back in '98. However, as a way to support the family business, my mom cleans commercial banks. She hires workers, but I clean one of the banks twice a week as a way to support the family business. And whatever roses I have left over, I actually have to clean this after the sound bath in the same city, Garland. So I'm going to leave a rose on the random desk of the bankers, and they'll see their message tomorrow. They won't know who it's from. So they'll all go to wonderful use. through somatic movement, there is a lot of trauma release there for you. Because of timing, but I'm gonna get there the time that I should. Everything's gonna go according to, I'm not gonna say plan, but just how it should. So this energy of trying to rush, I'm not going to play into. Up the roses. Finish the rest of the lilies after I finish setting up the ideas. Connect with it and just do. Go create. And I put a star there. As I picked up the next card, it was I'm at the park and people are exercising. A guy just came by just laughing, right? You probably heard it. So I wrote down laugh even when it's hard and keep laughing until it hurts. Then pause. How do you feel? That's easy to say, but when you're pissed off, when you're crying your eyes out, when it's hard to be positive, for you to force yourself to laugh, like that's a big freaking deal. Keep laughing, and then make yourself keep laughing until it hurts. Then you stop and pause and reflect on how you feel. That's powerful. For some of us, I know at one point I did, I just want to stay in how I feel. Like being stubborn. Let me get through my feelings. No, I don't want to laugh. I don't want to hug. I don't want to kiss. I don't want any softness. I don't want none of that. I just want to be mad right now until I decide that I want to let it go. Force yourself to laugh in that moment. That's not an easy thing to do. So I encouraged it. Last rose. Let's go. What does it say? Appreciate your eyes. You can see. Step back. What do you notice in your life that you want to change? Start now. That is the final card, y'all. I'm going to do the lilies after I finish setting up for my sound bath meditation, when I'm just waiting for the participants to come in. But right now, I got to get up out of here, y'all, so that, because I don't want to rush. I need to change clothes, get dressed, and leave the house. So, I'm going to show y'all all the roses that I did. So this is sad. Throw this away. Okay. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Here's all the roses, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Here's the roses. Yay! I feel so good about this. It was intentional. I put thought, time, effort, my energy into this. I'm super proud of it. I didn't pay nobody to do it. It wasn't prepared. I did it. And that means a lot. For somebody, for me, not somebody, to just pause and do it myself for someone else. I feel super good about that. I do. So, I'm gonna put my socks on. Let me show y'all my socks. Got a black sock. Let me show you how free I am, because I don't care. I got a black sock. I got a green sock. I got purple shoes. One lady, sweet lady, donated these shoes. She only wore them one time. She washed them. And here's what I got on today. I got on purple. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching in. I'll let you guys know how the sound bath works out. Oh, let me grab this paper before stuff starts going out. See you guys. Namaste.